We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Tuesday, February 21st. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. You can catch Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it at djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to take a quick look now at news, sports, and weather. Let's start with the Weather Underground forecast for today. Going to have some rain, high of 65, low of 56. The chance of rain is 100%. The 3-day outlook, Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, a high of 74. Low of 54, 20% chance of rain. Thursday, overcast with a high of 76 and a low of 57, 10% chance of rain. Friday, partly cloudy with a high of 77, low of 43, and a 20% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Tuesday. Well, after nearly 10 years, the North Mississippi Medical Center Bariatric Center has a nursing unit to call its own. The center is dedicated to morbidly obese patients going through weight loss surgery. It is moving to a newly renovated 24-bed unit. The center previously had an 8-bed unit and shared a nursing floor with other patients at the Tupelo Hospital. Patients stay on the unit for 2 nights following surgery. During each day in the hospital, they walk at least a mile as part of their recovery. They will begin using the new unit today. The rooms in the unit were completely renovated. The floors and furniture have been replaced and the bathrooms were expanded. The new rooms are now very similar to the updated rooms in the Central and West Towers. More than 1,400 patients have benefited from the center since it opened in the fall of 2007. In 2016, surgeons performed more than 300 weight loss procedures. A Highway 15 expansion project is running ahead of schedule, but it will be years before motorists can enjoy it. Work to create 2 new lanes north of Pontotoc started last spring. However, the 6.42-mile stretch between U.S. Highway 78 and the Union County line isn't scheduled to be paved for another 2 years. Talbot Brothers Contracting of Nesbitt is building 2 new lanes, complete with drainage work and bridges, just west of the existing 2-lane highway. The original completion date for the roadbed work was October of this year, but Jamie Sullivan of Talbot Brothers said they could be finished by midsummer. The Highway 15 expansion work is being done in sections. According to Mississippi Northern District Highway Commissioner Mike Taggart, the 4-lane section in Union County from New Albany northward to the Tippah County line is complete. 2 other sections from the Pontotoc-Union County line north to New Albany and from the Union-Tippah County line north to Ripley are ready for foundation roadbed construction. Construction work at several Tupelo schools will crank back up this summer. There are still several projects to be completed as part of the Tupelo Public School District's $44 million bond issue. There are plans for work at Parkway, Lawhorn, and Joyner Elementary Schools and at Tupelo Middle School. Bids for the projects will be awarded at the district's March 21st school board meeting, according to TPSD Director of Operations Andy Cantrell. Minor renovations will be done at Joyner and Parkway, including the addition of security film to the school's front entrances and of lighting sensors throughout the buildings. All doors in the 2nd grade wing of Joyner will be replaced, and the school's media center will receive new student furniture and a new circulation desk. At Parkway, all lighting will be replaced, as will some flooring. Lawhorn will get a complete overhaul at an estimated cost of $2.5 million. Parts of that school's campus date back to 1927. Tupelo Middle School will get a new roof, new HVAC units, new lighting, and new security film at the front entrance. Cantrell also hopes to upgrade all the school's technology infrastructure during these renovations. And in sports, Ole Miss baseball's recruiting success paid some immediate dividends this past weekend. The Rebels opened the 2017 season by winning all 3 games against 10th-ranked East Carolina. Ole Miss has the nation's #1 recruiting class, and the fresh faces made a quick impact. A couple of Oxford High products, Thomas Dillard and Gray Kessinger, started all 3 games and had a combined 7 hits. Freshman Cole Sabowski had 3 hits and played well at first base, while JUCO transfer Chase Cockrell had 4 hits as a designated hitter and first baseman. The sweep vaulted Ole Miss into the rankings at number 17 in the D1 baseball DJournal.com top 25 this week. As for Mississippi State, it won 3 of 4 games for new coach Andy Cannizaro. The Bulldogs held a round robin with Texas Tech and Western Illinois. They played 2 Sunday, coming from behind to beat both the Red Raiders and the Leathernecks. That's it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. We do want to remind you to check out a webcast produced by the Daily Journal, Capitol View, with Bobby Harrison, our Capitol Bureau Chief, talking about what's going on with the state legislature. You can find new episodes at DJournal.com every Monday around 2 p.m. If you can't watch it live, catch the replay there later in the day. On this week's episode, we talked about the latest in education funding as well as the challenges facing the state budget writers. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal or at DJournal.com. We're on Twitter at DJournal now. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That's it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.